Yo, I got the gig 10 days ago. You want a perfect monologue? Yo, shut up. You're kidding me, right?
Jimmy Kimmel is rooting for Joy Koy's redemption. 2 months after Joe's lackluster performance as the host at the 2024 Golden Globe Awards in January, Jimmy is sharing sympathy for the comedian.
If it's awkward, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to do that in front of you. I know it sucks.
The late-night personality, who's getting ready to host the 2024 Oscars for the 4th time on March 10th, is spilling some insight into the balancing act that comes with serving as MC, especially when poking fun at the audience.
And Barbie is on a plastic doll with big boobies. I watched Barbie. I loved it. I really did love it. I don't want you guys to think that I'm a creep, but it was kind of weird being attracted to a plastic doll. It's just something about your eyes, Ryan. So the whole show, just close your eyes, Ryan. Everyone just looks into your eyes. And Margot, it's not always about you.
Jimmy suggests the lack of relationship between the host and the crowd is why Joe's performance was ultimately panned. Jimmy tells The Hollywood Reporter in a March 4th interview, quote, "It's a lot easier for me than it is for Joy Koy. It's like if a stranger walks up to you and goes, 'Nice shirt, Tom Selleck.' If it's one of your friends, you don't take offense to it. But if it's somebody you don't know, you might smack him one." And while Joe received plenty of negative responses to his hosting skills, the Jimmy Kimmel Live host thinks he deserves a second chance, saying, "Not that I have any business programming the Golden Globes, but I think they should let Joy Koy host the show next year and give him a shot at doing it over. It would be very smart. I think he learned all the lessons and he's a funny guy. I think it would be nice for everyone." As for Kimmel, he's not too worried about insulting the Oscars audience for his 4th go-around. He shares, "I have such a fear of standing in front of a quiet audience. But as far as people being mad, I don't necessarily operate that way. I'm not interested in hurting anyone's feelings, but sometimes people are more sensitive than others, and you just have to accept that." But it looks like Jimmy is definitely not concerned about playing it safe, because he knows that someone somehow will always get offended, adding, "Somebody's always upset afterwards."
Okay, if it's awkward, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to do that in front of you. I know it sucks.